lot of jakes in here and got one longbeard with them. They just gobbled there, and I think he's a little bit to the left. They've been hanging together. We're gonna try to slide between them. Perfect plan, right? What could go wrong?
Y'all ready? Let's go. We are Team Wingman,
and we call that boot home. Our turkey hunting experience began when the gobbler killed his first turkey in 1933.
I hear one strutting in a tree. Hurry. I see him in the tree. Right. You see that big tree? Yeah. He's right there about, looks like he ain't 10 foot off the ground. Is that a big tree? No. He's just past it. Right or left? Left. We got a limb blocking. I hear some hens on the other side of him. One flew down behind us. Sounded, they flew, but I never did hear him fly down unless he just hopped off the limb. I think we get there and see him up there in the morning, huh? If he's gone, what I think you ought to do is he's right there and glass that corral. That's just the way they went. That gobbler had a couple hens with him. He hadn't been having that. He flew down to the left, down here. get down there without scaring them. Found him. Them jakes was all feeding across that hill. There was a couple hens that looked like he come running across the field, trying to go down there to him and try to make a move here. That's that field. We just seen him, and they were all right there. You heard? They were kind of down in this road. Looked like they were headed around the backside of this hill. Gonna chance it and say they kept easing on, so try to come over and top that hill behind them. Which ain't good, but that's all we can do for right now. No, they don't. I don't know. I seen him up there in the skylight strutting. We just seen him up there on that hill. Kind of easing this way. I'm gonna hit this little drain here and pop up on him. I think it's about 2 or 3 jakes, a couple hens, 1 longbeard. Take it. Walk easy to stay hunched over. See? He's too far in. Looking down into the sun. Is he gone? Alright, come on, come on.
One thing Merriams are notorious for is being able to cover a lot of ground. I mean, they can cover more ground than pine pollen. So after chasing this flock of turkeys for 2 hours at an altitude almost 2 miles high, these South Louisiana boys were gutted. Turkey hunter said he was toast. So we switched the gun and the camera. I still had a little gas left in the tank.
Bull of the woods, was it? Huh? That was a tough one, wasn't it?
Was it?
Is my nose bleeding?
Huh?
Is my nose bleeding?
Yeah, it's red, nose bleeding.
No, really, is it?
It's red.
Well, I had to lean over like that. Bam! That
gun
hit me.
Go
I saw
ahead.
stars.
Dang. They got,
You could have made that.
I don't believe.
He was right here blowed up. When I got here, two of the jakes seen me. They straightened up.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't figure out where he was at.
Hooks, razor blades. Good job. Run me all over this mountain. Now look at the rope on that thing.
That's a good beard for a Merriam.
Yeah.
Look.
Right. I had the camera, I had you in the frame and them. I was zooming in just enough I could see them moving heads.
Oh, from down there?
Yeah, I could see the head, and I said, you better hurry up because they're getting nervous.
Yeah.
But I could never see him. I think he was behind the clump of trees that were blew down.
I could see the jakes, but I was like, where's he at? And I was too far, like, kind of down. And I tried to start crawling up. And then I could tell they see me, but I said, he's right here. And I said, I'm going to go to they putt and get where I can shoot him, you know. How far have we gone chasing this sucker?
I mean, about 3 mountains, and I give up. I said, here, I'm gone, I'm toast. Look at that.
That's a pretty tail fan on him.
Is it?
Look how pretty that is.
Beautiful. What a way to end it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Where's your vest at? You left it?
I don't have no clue. My alpha's not on. I don't know. I left it in the ditch about two mountains over
Where's
there.
your wing bone at?
I got old yellow here. I didn't have radio take because I could tell you they were getting jittery.
Yeah.
And I said, you better hurry up. And I was glad to hear that shot go off. But I couldn't see him. I knew he was right there.
Yeah,
I could see them.
When I picked it up, and then I had to get down like that. When I did, bang!
Busted your nose?
Felt like Mike Tyson punched me in the mouth.
Old Betsy Kit?
Did it.
God, yeah, how far did you shoot him?
Maybe 20 steps. He was right here, and I was right there by that, at the end of that little broken off tree.
Uh-huh.
When we was down there and I looked at him, I looked through, so I could see a turkey head here.
and that's why I stopped when me and you were crawling. And when I put the binoculars on the turkey head, I seen the whole fan. He had his back to us.
So it was him you saw?
Huh?
It was
Yeah,
him.
he was in full strut. And the Jakes was just standing there looking. And then they were feeding. They didn't see us then. And that's why I told you if you can get to that brush, you could have killed him. But when I got there, it was still too far.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I gotta go. I ain't got but about 10, 15 steps to get. But I had just a gap about me to you,
Mm-hmm.
opening that I had to get through. And when I went through it, I could tell, I said, God, dog. Boy, they were straightening up, you know. But I was down and had all this stuff, so they could see movement, but they didn't know, thought it was a bobcat.
Bobcat. Looked like a puma going through there.
Puma.
I had you in the film and them. I could see. I had
You
it
could see
zeroed.
them?
Yeah, as you went, I zeroed in. So you were in the left side, and they were over on the left. That's the way to end it.
Yeah.
We've run them and hurt them, and so that's gonna make a pretty picture.
Yeah.
Look how white he is.
He's got some decent spurs on him.
He got a good beard.
And every one of them's wings have been like that.
That's right.
Or like you take scissors and cut them off. They've been strutting so much.
Had you, and you were going to look like a puma going through there. I was like this down here. Had it set up here, and you went to the bush, and right that time I was looking up underneath it too, and I saw a head or two, and I said, oh. So you kept going.
That's when I peeled to the right, because I could see them too. But I could see the top of their head, so I just got down lower.
Yeah.
And peeled to the right.
Right. And I had it zoomed in to you, because you went right through that opening, right through there. And them, and I had it zoomed in just enough, but I couldn't see his tail fan. I think he was behind the broken over tree.
That's where he was at.
That's where
right
he was.
Where he was at.
So I know I had you in the shot, but I couldn't see him. But I could see the other turkeys all milling in there.
That sucker jarred me.
No, Betsy.
Best thing about that, saved me $10.
That's right.
I shot your
You
Missouri shell.
You shot my Missouri shell. I was trying to get it out before I gave you the gun. Look how good. That's beautiful.